We move over to Ola Rain here, we'll do this. Oop. Rain played. They opened the regular season. We've been building up with the preseason tournament, the club friendly a few weeks ago, Ola Rain Media Day. We've been building and building and building to this. March 26th, opening match on the road. Unfortunately, the first two matches are on the road. March 26th at the Washington Spirit. A loss to begin the season, 0-1 loss. This game was tough. There were 3 games taking place today during the Mariners game that we were at down here in Peoria. The Rain, the Mariners, and the Seawolves. Only one win came out of that. One win, the Seawolves, a loss in the Rain, and a tie in the Mariners. Very, very odd. Our player of the game forward, Ziara King. Z had a 7.5 match rating, which is the highest for the Rain. 3 chances created and only 1 shot. Now, this was a tough one just from following along with it. It's tough to begin the season. With a loss anyway. But just from what I understand is that the Rain had their chances and they just couldn't finish them. Going to hope the Wi-Fi is doing better here. From what I could understand and following along with the matches, that Jordyn Huitema had some chances, just had to be better about burying them and has to be better about burying them going forward if this club is going to be better. There was no Megan Rapinoe. We'll get to the injury report in a second here. No Megan Rapinoe, and no Quinn. I don't believe Quinn ever inserted into the match. Just weren't able to finish, If we look here at the statistics from the match to go into shots and such. The Rain did have more possession. They had more shots. They had more big chances. They had 4 big chances to the Washington 0. And they missed all of them. So, again, finishing chances, that was an issue that the Rain had last season. And if they want to defend their NWSL shield, win an NWSL title that they haven't done in their existence, they have to be better about finishing those chances. 72% passing fine. They committed less fouls. They were off sides more. And they did have 2 corners. 12 shots inside the box. You have to be better than that. 1 more tackles, had more interceptions, tied for blocks, had less clearances. Lost more duels, and the Spirit had 3 yellow cards. Seems like a missed opportunity from what I can gather. Again, I want to apologize. I can't give you the best analysis of that match and the best instances just because I wasn't able to watch that being in Peoria here. But again, what I can gather from the statistics and checking in with those who I know mutually who cover the team, got to be better about finishing your chances. That is a big missed opportunity. I know that there's been some talk apparently about the Spirit being a team that's on the down. They've played the Rain really tough the last few years, and that continued this year. So very unfortunate. You miss out on the points. You begin the year 0-1. It's fine. It's a long season, so I'm not entirely worried about it. And you weren't entirely healthy. We'll get to the injury report against the Spirit. Angelina continues to remain out as she continues to rehab back from that season-ending injury. I know that head coach Laura Harvey said that Angelina has begun participating in team activity, so that's a big deal since we've seen her in training that's been available to the media. She's been practicing alone. So to get her back involved with the team and get those drills taking place for her in her rehab, that's a great step to see. That's great to see her. She's really somebody that can be a little bit of a Swiss Army knife as well, a little bit. I'm not going to put all that on her and all that pressure. But she's a really valuable spot in the midfield and part of that depth that this club has. Forward Megan Rapinoe was out with a calf injury. Defender Phoebe McLaren was out with a back injury. So that back injuries are never good. And then Quinn, they were listed as questionable in this match due to a lower body injury. So don't believe Quinn actually subbed on in this one. Let me be sure. Nope. Doesn't even have them not listed on this one. Nope. Very interesting. Oh, and they played a 1-3-2-4. 4-2-3-1. Whatever. So yeah, just tough to have that missed opportunity to miss out in points. With clubs around the league, being pretty solid, there should be some really solid parity this season. So we'll move over here to some club-related news, and there was some decent club-related news here. On the 24th, the club loaned defender Huitema Lopez for an agreed-upon loan fee to UMF Selfoss in the Jurvalsdeild Kvenna. It's the top-tier women's football league in Iceland, and she will be on loan through June of this season. I apologize if I butchered that. Not the greatest with Icelandic. But that's nice to see Huitema Lopez. I mean, with the depth of this club, you're probably going to get some of these players loaned out when someone's going to have to make room when Angelina's back. So that'll be interesting to note. The Mexico City native signed a 3-year contract with the Reign with an additional 1-year option. She's appeared in 9 regular season matches for the Reign across 2 seasons, including 4 starts in those. She's tallied 12 clearances, 12 interceptions, and 8 tackles won across those regular season appearances. She appeared in 4 Challenge Cup matches for the Reign, including 9 clearances and registering 1 shot on target in those matches. She helped she had a standout performance in the 2022 edition of the Women's Cup as she assisted on Jordyn Huitema's game-winning goal. With the depth that this club has, especially in the defensive side of things, bringing in Emily Sonnet, when you've already got that back line of Huerta, Sam Hyatt, Alana Cook, Lou Barnes, adding Emily Sonnet, having McLaren, who is out in this one. This other signing that we'll talk about here next, it's going to be tough to get playing time, and Harvey said it best with her stage of the development side of things. It's best to get her games now, and she's not going to get that here. So we move on to other club-related news. On the 25th, the club signed Shea Holmes. So they signed their first draft pick from this season to a 1-year deal with a 1-year option. The Reign acquired her after trading up for the 19th overall pick in the second round. 19th overall pick, which is in the second round, I apologize, of this past year's draft. The 23-year-old out of the University of Washington was the club's first choice. She appeared in the club's international friendly against Club America on the 25th of February and later started in the club's second match of the preseason tournament in Portland when they faced off against Racing Louisville FC. She is a left-footed defender starting in 32 of 44 games played at the University of Washington and was an integral part of the squad, adding 2 goals and 7 assists. As a graduate student in 2022, Holmes started all 19 matches and was selected to the All Pac-12 second team after helping the Huskies earn 5 clean sheets on the season. We talked about this when the draft happened and through the course of the preseason. I apologize. We'll get this focused. I'm white, but I'm not that white. I'm only half Filipino. It's great to see locals around, and it just makes sense that she would be signed. I know that with the news of the regular season roster dropping, that Natalie Vigiano is playing through. She's not been signed yet, I don't believe. There hasn't been news of it. But she is still participating with the club through her CBA agreement, So there's a certain period of time that she can participate with the club still. In league-related news, on the 24th of March, Matt Stafford joined the Angel City firm. The Los Angeles Rams quarterback is joining the expanding list of investors behind the club, which is cool to see that support. You'd like to see it for more clubs around the league, but Angel City certainly has a star-studded list of investors, so that's good to see for that club. So we look ahead for our Reign, who sit at a 0-win, 1-loss, no-draw record. It's good for 11th in the league table because, week 1, 1 loss and no anything else. I'm not going to do much. Looking ahead, again, 2-game road trip to begin the season. This next one is against New York, New Jersey, Gotham on April 1st with a start time of 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. That match will be streamed on Paramount Plus. So you'll want to have a Paramount Plus account for that. We might try to keep you updated on that, but that's during opening weekend, and that might be tough. So we'll see on that.